I'm sorry, why are we here?
Because you're two huge movie stars.
And I'm gonna make you two puppets even bigger.
The world is a vampire sent to drain.
2 words.
Badass cops.
Somebody asked me, right?
It's time to rip off some trouble.
Badass cops.
Secret destroyers hold you up.
2 lessons I like. Don't try and make jokes in interviews, and then the second was like, just don't do interviews at all. Don't talk about vaginas. People are very sensitive about them.
Because you know everyone nowadays just goes around screwing everyone for no reason.
Fuck everyone, seriously.
Occasionally I'm a bit romantic.
I don't give Rob any instructions.
It's big. It's big. It's a grand bed.
Yeah, it should be used.
Break it in. It's gonna be cool to see Bella actually turn into a woman. Yeah, they have a kid and stuff too, so I guess to get there, you know, that happens. I don't know what you're asking. We totally have sex. Finally!
Tonight's gonna be...
I'm looking forward to the pillow biting scene. I thought that was so funny. I'm just like, of all the random things to do, really? He bites the pillow.
It was like, bite that pillow!
Is it weird to do sexual scenes with such a close friend? Is that a bit odd?
No, we do it all the time.
Too much! Too much!
No, I'm always doing like spooning stuff.
She, I guess, hitches her leg over your hip in some way.
Is that actually the leg hitch scene? That's the only thing that happens in that scene, just a leg hitch. It's a little bit of inappropriate touching.
Okay.
In my opinion.
You can say that.
Like, extremely inappropriate. I don't remember doing that. It's a little bit saucy. It's a little raunchy.
Pretty obscene items.
A lot of my crack in it.
These are the big ones. These are the ones that people want to see.
I like the glitter lube.
There's a lot of strange thoughts go through my head about that.
I'm pretty sure it's glitter lube. I think it's lube.
Don't pretend like you don't have a case of it at home. Just...
I've got like a dispenser. I have it on my hands. Hey, nice to meet you. And you're like, wow, he really is. It works. You feel like much more agile, man.
Would you ever compete with a woman with another guy the way he is doing with Jacob?
Did you ever say you ever sleep with a woman with another guy?
No, compete.
I don't know if that's appropriate.
Who do you think she should be with?
Oh, it's so much fun. We just make out all day.
Like 2 of the producers were like demonstrating how they should kiss and stuff. And we're like, gee, what is going on?
The one that was weird was kissing Taylor on the top of the mountain. It's like this big epic moment where she finally crosses that line. After every single take, I would just be like, we just kissed. That's so weird. Like, I couldn't not say it after every single time.
Bella's kissing Edward, she's kissing Jacob, she's kissing Bob, Joe, and James.
Spreading it around all over the place. It's disgusting.
She done it with a whole bunch
I had done it with a bunch of guys. He was the last one that came in. No, he really was actually the
Sloppy seconds.
Yeah, no, that's so gross.
Are they both good kissers?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I can never think of, like, a funny answer, too. Some people are really good at that, but...
I'll just answer for you. Edward's the better kisser.
There you go.
You just basically see Jacob as just like a sniveling little prat who just is constantly trying to steal someone's girlfriend all the time. This little guy kind of needling away at him all the time, so it's like, okay, you want to play, little boy? Oh God, they got a dog.
Is that right?
Especially when he's wearing his little spandex outfit. It's great when he's like, if you come near her again, I'm gonna slap him on the ass as he's walking away. It's good. Doesn't he own a shirt? Oh, actually, no, he actually has a naked scene in Eclipse. I forgot. Yeah. That was hilarious. Actually, I felt really sorry for him because it was outside and it was freezing and it was raining as well. And he's sitting there like trembling on the floor. Like, I'm just standing. I have my one line. I just kind of keep saying, "Oh, sorry, I forgot what it was again. What was?"
I think it will come across funny because we're not thinking it's funny.
You know? I didn't come across funny because you got your shirt off.
Hey, Rob.
Let me just get his shirt off really quick.
And whenever there's a scene where he has his clothes on, I suggest to take them off. Otherwise, I don't understand what's going on.
Well, hey, so
Hey, I'm sitting there naked, all right? Like, I want some respect.
But I was like, I'm going to really freak Taylor out and grab him. And he's probably hopefully going to scream or something in the middle of this thing. And I ended up trying to grab him, and his shoulder was too big to get a grip on. And he just instinctively, literally for a minute, it was like and it was gone immediately. And so I tried to sort of play it off like it was nothing.
Loudness body is it's ridiculous and all over the place, all over the film. But to be fair, really? Let me see what's going on right now. You still like,
see that? See my wrist? It's a lot of that. That wrist is so defined.
Then we did another take, and I tried any way I could to grab onto him, and I could never do it. So it eventually became to like holding onto his T-shirt with my hand like flailing about all over the place.
Actually, I had to beat up a tennis ball like almost every single day.
Yeah.
You should have seen that tennis ball after they tore it up.
It depends who the fight's with. Like sometimes, what's that Queen song? Everybody needs somebody to love. Like whenever I fight in with Taylor.
The beginning. That.
Yeah.
I just went on a road trip and I was getting really claustrophobic and I just put it on repeat. It was like, you're gonna make it through.
You're gonna do this. Yeah. But did you see the Party in the USA's?
When she said party in the USA, you just go, party!
Thinking about cleaning myself up a little bit. Maybe get a suit, have a shave, maybe wash my hair.
Your hair looks wonderful in person, but I have to say I'm Team Jacob. I'm sorry.
You just revealed yourself to have absolutely no taste.
I love it. In fact, I love it so much, I'm gonna fly Vidal f***ing Sassoon here to personally give you a Brazilian blowout. And when he's done, I'll give you the number of a good plumber because you just flushed your f***ing career down the toilet! Your filthy hair made you a star. Your filthy hair made me hundreds of millions of dollars and sent my fat kid to space camp 4 times. So what kind of shampoo are you gonna use?
Dirt.
That's my dirty dog. Play.
Which one meant the most to you?
Oh, definitely beautiful. I have no reason to influence people. I just want to have it all for myself. I just want someone to pat me on the back.
I should have been nominated in a few more categories, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at. I mean, I've kind of always been a bit of a self-obsessed weirdo.
And I think that I'm a bitch. I like it when they have to like sort of fight over me and it gets lots of chest grabbing and stuff.
Stop! I'm walking into the tent, I'm shirtless, and I get met by this guy, and he literally throws a hand at me and grabs my right breast.
Taylor's nipples get hard really easily.
He's always grabbing his breast throughout the whole movie.
I liked being in a sleeping bag with him too. What?
It always happens.
It was really hot.
Like, I don't know about this. I springed with her before. What?
Hello? Should we just break into the house?
Sit in my house with my cat. I'm a crazy cat lady. Give me a couple years.
I kind of like crazy people.
I was with Taylor on this last one because Rob was working, and we were able to have a lot more fun this time. He's... That's not what I meant. That's so not what I meant.
Bite me.
Well, as far as I know, you and Robert Pattinson are like real couples.
As far as you know. Wow, well, breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
He's got the exclusive.
He thinks she's the love of his life, and so he wants to do it right.
How would you propose to him in real life?
Kind of with a prenup right next to it.
I would want it to be really random. I would literally want it to be like, hey, we should get married. You want to? You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure.
Down on one knee, do you think?
No, I'm not. Like, yeah, I think something about kneeling down, it doesn't work. I had to go on both knees.
Did you?
Or just sit on the floor. That's quite fun.
Have any commitment problems?
None at all. That's the most ridiculous answer I think I've ever said.
Quite interesting.
He's just
But not that
aggressively
interesting.
humiliated right now.
It's not interesting enough. So funny how, you know, the whole reason I said the whole story was because I thought people would be offended by the photos.
Right.
And then they get offended by the little jokey explanation of it.
What is it?
I know, it's like, I don't know. The world's a weird place.